As a financial coach, I get a lot of questions like, how can I invest safely without losing money? As a beginner, it can be overwhelming because there are a lot of investment options out there like stocks, ETFs, commodities, mutual funds, crypto, and many more. And that is why I made this video to show you how to invest your money safely in 2026 and beyond. Stick with me here because by the end of this video, you will have a plan that will work for you even if you earn a little salary. And this video will start helping you to begin your investment now through 2026. I've been using the Plus app over the past 3 years, which I get the opportunity to invest in money market funds like Stanbic Cash Trust, IC Liquidity Fund, and DataBank M Fund. So if you want to invest in fixed income, the Plus app is going to help you to invest. I like the treasury bill feature on the Plus app because most banks will only allow 1,000 Ghana cedis or more, but with the Plus app, you have the chance to invest as little as 500 Ghana cedis. Let's say JC is a senior high school teacher, earning around 3,000 Ghana cedis every single month. He decides to save 20% of his money, which is 600 Ghana cedis every single month. And he decides to invest his money consistently into a diversified portfolio or a money market fund that earns an average rate of 18% per annum. I'm not promising the 18% every year like a magic. It is an assumed long-term average for mutual funds and fixed income portfolio. Now let me show you how Kofi can invest in a money market fund using the Plus app to grow his money.
So let's use this compound interest calculator to calculate Kofi's investment for the years that he will be invested. So over here, when you go down here, your initial investment is 0. The monthly contribution, we're going to make it 600. The annual interest rate, which is 18% per annum. So the 18% is an average interest on a fixed income and a money market fund. So 18% for 10 years. Within the 10 years, we're going to get 198,772.91 Ghana cedi. So if Kofi decides to go in for an additional 10 years with the same average interest rate, that is going to give him 1.3 million Ghana cedi, 1.385 million Ghana cedis. But we should also consider inflation. Inflation is a very important factor when it comes to investing. The total purchasing power for the next 20 years is going to be 205,000 Ghana cedis. If Kofi decides to invest additional 5 years, so additional 5 years, the first 20 years is going to be 1.38 million Ghana cedis. Imagine Kofi decides to add additional 5 years to it. Let's calculate for 5 years. Then it becomes 3.4 million Ghana cedis. So that is the power of compounding. Now Kofi's purchasing power becomes 317 Ghana cedis. That is where this annual deposit increase comes in. So Kofi can use this for his benefit. So the strategy is that Kofi decides to increase his monthly deposit every single year. So factoring inflation rates, Kofi decides to also increase 10% of his monthly deposit every single year. So let's do the calculation for the 10% increase. That is going to give him 6.2 million with 500,000 in purchasing power. So at the end of the year, at the end of 25 years, Kofi is going to make 6.2 million Ghana cedis. It is doable. With his 3,000 Ghana cedi every single month, Kofi can make 6.2 million Ghana cedi. Even if he goes in for the next 20 years, he's still going to make 2.3 million. So that is where time factor matters a lot. So if you are younger, you have more time to invest in the longer time than someone who is in the mid-age, right? So if you're in your 20s, you have more opportunities than someone who is in the 30s, unless you are increasing your monthly addition or your monthly deposit is a little higher. With this 600 Ghana cedis for the next 25 years, with an average of 18%, you should be able to make about 6.2 million Ghana cedis for the next 25 years. So let's dive straight into the app and show you how we can invest with the Plus app
let me show you how Kofi can grow his money with his low income rate, investing in the money market fund with the Plus app. So first of all, we are going to download the Plus app on Google Play Store or App Store. So I'll download the Plus app and I'll click on open. So I'll click on next, then click on sign in. If you don't have an account, you can click on register, then fill in your details to register. I already have an account, so I'm going to click on sign in. You can check out my video on how to sign up on the Plus Invest app in the description below. So I'll click on sign in, then I'll enter my email address. So I'll click on sign in. So there are 3 investment options that you can use the Plus app to invest. The first one is money market fund. The second one is treasury bills. Then the third one is investing in the US stock market. So I'm going to show you how Kofi can invest his 600 cedis every single month to become a millionaire on the Plus app using the money market fund. So after registering, you might need to enter your KYC. You fill in your details. With the money market fund, you don't need a KYC to invest. You need a KYC when you want to invest in the US stock market. So you can start investing in the money market even if your KYC is not approved yet. So I'll click on the invest. So you get options like treasury bills, Stanbic Cash Trust Fund, IC Liquidity, and Data Bank M Fund 2. So these are low investment options that you don't lose any money when you invest. With the treasury bill, we already know what treasury bills are, and we have the Stanbic Cash Trust Fund. So the cash trust invests in short term, medium term, where you always have access to your money to withdraw. Same as the liquidity fund. Liquidity fund also gives you the opportunity to invest in the fixed income securities issued and backed by the government and selected licensed universal banks in Ghana. So when you are investing in this, you are investing in the fixed income fund. So Data Bank Mutual Fund is same as it's a low risk mutual fund that operates on investment alternatives to the saving. So if you check on the page from January to now, year to date, you can see Stanbic Cash Trust is around 15.56. The IC Liquidity Fund is around 15.68. Then the Data Bank M Fund is around 14.99%. So all these have their different interest rates that you can, check out for. So if you move on to the next tab over here, you can see you have the US stock market. I'm not going to talk about the US stock market today. So Kofi has options to invest in treasury bills or invest in the money market fund. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to invest in the Stanbic Cash Trust Fund. So I'll click on the Stanbic Cash Trust Fund AMC, then I'll click on invest. So these are portfolios that you have to create. If you don't have any portfolio here, you can just click on the plus icon. Then you can select any of them, either education, car. Then you can, put in something, right? So you name your portfolio and if it has a saving goal, you can click on yes. If not, you can click on no, create a portfolio, and you are good to go. So I'm going to select a portfolio. So the minimum here is 10 Ghana cedis. So Kofi can enter 600 cedis. So this 600 cedis means 20 cedis every single day for 30 days, right? So I will click on next. Then I'll choose the payment method that I have. If you want to add a new payments method, I'll click on this and I can select either MTN Mobile Money, Vodafone Cash, or Airtel Money. You can also use your bank card to deposit. So I'll use Momo. If you want to use Momo, you enter your Momo number. So I already have a payment method here, so I'm going to click on the first one. Then I'll click on next. Then you click on complete. Then you click on proceed. So you should get a notification. So I'm going to enter my PIN. So I'm using a different phone to enter the PIN. So I am going to accept it. So after accepting, automatically you can see it has been invested successfully. So I'll click on done. So when I scroll down here, you will see the paid. So paid means that your money has been accepted but hasn't been invested. So over here, you can still see the current value hasn't been updated yet. You scroll down, but you can see the payment has been made. You can see the status is paid. So it will take 2 days for your investment to be activated. So if you don't see your current value changing, don't be worried. Within the next 2 days, your investment should be active and you will see your current value updated. So that's how you can use the Plus app to invest in money market fund and treasury bills to grow your money. So as I showed you in the compound interest calculator, This is how you are going to invest every single month to grow your money or to become a millionaire in the next 20-25 years. After you do this, the next investment, the next month, you go back to your invest again, click on the Stanbic Cash Trust again, click on invest. Then you select the same portfolio that you chose. Then you can do another 600 cedis again, click on next, then select your payments, click on next again. So you do that investing in the same portfolio for the number of years, and you can see the growth of your money in the next years to come. So this video is not a financial advice. It's an investment strategy that you can use to grow your money in the long term. So someone might ask, can you use treasury bills for this compound investing? Yes, you can do that, but unfortunately, you might need to wait for the next 3 months before you always add up. So what you can do, if you want to use treasury bill, you might have to wait for the next 3 months. I mean, you can save into a mutual fund, a money market fund. Then whenever the 3 months is ready, you can add it up to the old money and reinvest it again. That might be a manual way, but if you want repetitions, then you can use the rollover option to invest. So I'm going to show you how you can use the Plus app to invest in treasury bill here. So on your app, click on invest, then you can click on treasury bill. You click on next. They are telling you this is the interest rate you're going to receive. So I'll click on invest. Then I'm going to select either 91 days, 182, 364. So let's say I'll select 91 days. I'll click on it. Then it gives you an option to say, so when my T-bill matures, they're asking you, what should we do? Should we pay everything back to you on your account, or should they reinvest everything? So I can either choose any of them, but depending on my investment goals, if I want to do rollover, I'll just say reinvest everything. But if I want to deposit back, if I want to add up more money, I can't use the reinvest everything. I'll need to wait, pay everything to me so that I will add up every month. So if you want to use that option, you can use pay everything to me. Then they are saying you will receive the T-bill for this investment on December 8th. So that is the date they are giving you. If you invest today, your investment will be done on 8th of December. That will be on Friday. So you use the same process. If you want to invest in a portfolio, you select the portfolio that you want to invest in. Then you enter your 600 or 1,000 cedis, any amount that you want to invest. Click on it. Then select the payments you want to invest from. Click on next, and the same process. It's very simple. So that is how the Plus app gives Kofi the options to invest in low-risk securities, and also offers the opportunity to compound his money to become a millionaire in the next 20 or 25 years, depending on the amount that he deposits. So if this video helped you, make sure to like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.